Hey y'all, this is Aaliyah and Terry from 1140 Balance. In our last video, okay, first let me just say we are not at the dog park, okay? It just so happens that where we are, in every fence, in every yard around this one is a dog that has a barking attitude problem, okay? Anyway, the last video we talked about being intentional with friendship and how important friendship was in maintaining your balance. And we wanted to kind of expound on that. Like, how do you actually do that? How do you find those friends? Being intentional sounds good, but what does that actually mean? So I'm going to let Miss Terry tell us what she does when she is intentionally seeking out friendships.
Yeah. One of the first things that I do is just go to God in prayer about, okay, what is it that I need right now in this season in my life? What is He revealing to me? So I go in and talk with Him for a little bit. And then once He reveals to me what it is that I'm searching for, I ask Him to reveal those people that are going to help pour into me, or people that I need to pour into. So those are the first two things that I do. And I recently did that about a year ago, and God brought a couple to me because what He revealed to me is I really needed to work on my role as a wife. And so I meet with this couple. He sits silently and kind of listens, and he chimes in from a husband perspective on those sessions when we meet. And then God revealed someone that He wanted me to pour into. So the first thing that I do is go to Him and say, okay, God, what is it that I need to work on? Second, it is, okay, God, who is it that you desire to pour into me at this time, or is it someone that I need to pour into? And then I act on it. And I have been so blessed over this past year of just listening to Him and having these two people, this godly couple, pour into me, and then this relationship that I've formed with this young lady has really been a blessing to me as well.
Yep. And I think sometimes we wonder, like, who do we need in our life? Who can we even go to? Or maybe you already have somebody in mind where you look at that person and you think, I could never be like them, or I admire them so much, and we get intimidated and we don't want to go to those people and ask them to mentor us a lot of times, because we let the enemy say, oh, something's wrong with you if you need to be mentored, or they don't have time for you, or you're just going to get on their nerves or whatever. And every single time that I've gone and asked somebody to mentor me, they've always said yes. A lot of times they don't even feel equipped to mentor you because people are never as put together as it appears. So if you have somebody like that in your life, the first step, just very practical tip, would be just talk to them and say, I'm kind of looking for a mentor, and I admire this about you, and I'd like to know if you would be willing to teach me about that, or at least have coffee with me, and can we just sit down and just chat about that? It doesn't have to be anything, you know, big formal agreement or all this stuff. It could be just as simple as, can we get together for lunch once a week, or whatever. So that's one of the very first steps of being intentional. Like Terry said, consider it in prayer, and when God reveals those people to you, and then actually asking, actually following through and doing it, and do not be intimidated, because everybody needs a Paul and a Timothy. A Paul being somebody that you look up to, that you kind of are mentored by, and then a Timothy is somebody that is behind you that you would mentor. So you be a Paul to them. So anyway, we hope that helps, and we're going to have more videos about making friendship and finding balance and just doing crazy life together. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.